What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Mirage. So, I was looking around the open map, just doing some exploring before we dipped back into our main quest. Figured I'd check out the only part of this place that I hadn't yet, and at least in this opening zone, which was all the way up top here. And I ran into a tale of Baghdad. So, I don't know what they do, but there's only one in this area. You see, we got our little loot table down here. We need 2 gear chests, 1 more lost book, 1 more enigma, 2 Dervish artifacts, 5 historical sites, 2 mysterious shards, and this is the only tale here, so I figured I'd check this out. I'll do the first one on camera, and then depending on how the story is in this, I'll decide if we're gonna do the ones in future with
Holy
this.
Father, grant me guidance.
What grief moves you to invoke your god so openly?
Perhaps my prayers have been answered. Could you help a humble monk pay his respects?
You are well armed for a monk.
I was a violent man in a former life, who now seeks to atone in service to God. Though I will admit, some of my old skills have served me well in performing his work.
I can respect a warrior who has found a higher calling. What is your need?
I seek a holy man, buried in one of the older, overgrown graves, but I cannot read the epitaphs written in your tongue.
A simple enough task. I will see what I can find.
Would you like to tell me what you're looking for?
Benedict the Dark, a man of great appetites. I do not believe the Christians sanctify gluttony.
We got this one over here.
John of Shiraz. He gambled more than he gained, but always shared his winnings. A generous man, but not one
This
worthy
one.
of worship.
This one literally has the Christian logo on it, or the Templar logo at least. I guess it's not that one either. What about this one?
Leo the Enlightened. His wisdom was only exceeded by his piousness.
Sounds like a Marvel winner.
Ah, here is one deserving of some reverence. Monk, I believe I have found your saint.
God be praised. I must retrieve the bones before we are discovered.
I thought
You're
you were
planning to
here to
dig up
pay
the
respect,
corpse here?
not rob a grave.
There is no theft. His bones belong to the church, and will do more good among the faithful than rotting in the ground.
If your church has no objection, then who am I to judge?
There is only one whose judgment matters, and I trust he will be forgiving. Hey!
You don't trust the inhabitants here will be forgiven, yeah.
Unfortunately, the Khalifa's men are not so tolerant of unlicensed grave digging.
Explain yourselves, you filthy shits, or die!
You just growl at me.
They are guilty of worse crimes. God forgive me, but there are times when violence is the only course.
He's not wrong.
On that, we are agreed.
I guess we're gonna fight alongside him.
You know not what you do!
Don't get cocky. Right!
Thy will be done!
Okay, pop off. I'm liking the combat animations.
There was no other way to resolve this. These kinds of men understand only violence and cruelty.
You have performed God's will, my friend. He will surely bless you with good fortune.
I answer to another calling. But I will not turn down a bit of extra luck.
A big part of the ingredient. Okay, so these tales from Baghdad are just little mini side quests. What do I get? I got 100 coins for that. I think I already had that skill point before I came into it, so we just got 100 coins. Well, they don't take very long, so they would be doable, I think. It seems like some of those might be interesting. I'll probably keep an eye on those and keep some of them in the series. Ate some random berries from a graveyard. quick little health level up. Alright, so our quest was way over here by let's do this. Let's go visit the blacksmith and we'll fast travel to the bureau. We do have those contracts, but I took a brief look at those and they actually take us into different districts that we're not ready to head to yet, so I'll focus on the main story for a little before I start knocking out some side contracts. Although those contracts, I need to take a look at them and at least do one to make my decision, but I think I'll probably not have them in the Let's Play series, because I imagine they'd just go somewhere, assassinate X guy, and then move on with your life, so probably won't do too much about that. Oh, we can pass time to nighttime on benches. Okay. I will be keeping that in mind if we have something that sounds like I need to be careful.
Be welcome, sir.
Let me see what
Allow me
upgrades
to
I can
browse
have.
your stock.
Here is what's in stock.
So,
I can give it a second life.
we can upgrade this to 58 or deflect damage. That goes to 69 though. This has more defense damage or deflect damage.
I can improve the blade.
But this one does more raw damage. But this also has the perk where after a successful parry, the next attack deals 50 plus 50% damage,
I
whereas
have
this
a
one
great
is just after a
advantage.
perfect dodge. And we haven't been dodging much. I'm going to be more parry focused, so I think I'll upgrade the sword.
Agreed.
Okay. I wonder if I can just take
improve
this
the
straight
blade.
up. No, I can't. I don't have the schematic for the big beefy one. You can also straight up change its appearance. This is free. No, it's 50. Okay. Well, I'm not going to spend money on
Nothing else?
upgrading the appearance yet. Oh, boy.
Let us see what you have got.
What was the,
Please have a look around.
what's the upgrades looking like on the
Need
dagger?
a finer point?
I don't have the schematic anyways, but what does it do? Parries deal plus 25 defense damage. That just takes my defense damage up by 5. And I assume defense damage
for
is
now.
when the enemy gets staggered, or if it's an armored enemy, I
I must
assume
take
it
my
does
leave.
bonus damage to that armor.
Farewell then.
I'm assuming that's what defense damage is for. Alright, now our main quest is just to hop and skip down here. Figured it was about time that we upgraded at least part of our gear set. Seems like I'll be using it for a while at least. I'm sure the very next place I go to actually will have a bunch of goodies for us.
Those fire foes Wild mentioned, they are real. Burned off half my toes. Set my boot alight from 30 paces.
Let me sneak this. Easy. Some of the citizen swords right there actually, but we're not alerted yet. I don't think I can pull any posters down until we hit that first tier, so. And it's the citizens too, it's the citizens seeing you commit crimes that fucks you over here. I gotta be less cautious about gods seeing me and more cautious about people seeing me. If I yoink that dude. Here's another one of Dawish's artifacts. And the timing on pickpocketing these is a little tight sometimes, so. That's 3 out of 4. I don't know why the last one is though. But I will take whatever you have for me in the meantime. This is my pickpocket 50 people achievement. That contact is up top. Take a look. I don't think I've been over here much, so I would like to check. Because maybe our next Dawish artifact is over here too, because this is where everybody else is. I think this is one of the only places I haven't checked. But it does show up on our main menu anyways. Like we'll see it on the hood as soon as we find it. We don't need to scan for it, so maybe I'll just go ahead and talk to the man. The quests at least seem like they take us to relevant places for little side stuff like that, so. Basim can jump.
There it is,
as cruel and unforgiving as I remember.
You were once imprisoned here.
Oh no, I have never been inside. In fact, I have never stood closer than this very place. It was from here that I would fly my kite high over these prison walls. It had a unique pattern, you see. One I stitched together with my father when I was just a boy.
Did your father get in prison
So
though?
here I came, day after day, hoping for a gust that would take it high enough so that he would see it and know that I was here. I do not know if he ever did.
I know this pain, and I am sorry for yours.
I am not. Such pains forge our paths. Remind us of who we are, who we can be.
Speaking of paths, I see only one, and it is not inviting.
No, we need to find a way to get you inside without being seen.
Could this help?
Where did you get that?
Beshi. He told me these tokens command a high value among the common folk.
Indeed. You could perhaps bribe the guards to look the other way, or enlist the help of some merchants.
I shall see what flavor best suits me.
I will take my leave and return to the bureau. Faqakallah.
Well, bribing the gods doesn't seem like my flavor. I'd rather make them look like fools than use them. Liberator Ali ibn Muhammad, the leader of the rebellion and ally to the Hidden Ones, has been captured and brought to the most heavily guarded prison in Baghdad. Reaching it will be no easy feat. Kidmar tokens are a rare currency and may be exchanged for favors with those who value them. Look for ways to infiltrate the Damascus Gate prison. Let's see. I wonder if
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
the bird will cop those. That's one. Wasn't kidding about it being heavily guarded, huh? A second. Pack some of these guys up. There might be straight up just like a sneaky side path that we could take. I mean, I'm sure we can also totally just climb up, but then we'd have to deal with this whole shit show, and this is a big shit show indeed. Alright, so let's see what this guy is.
Are you men with Ali?
We were. But it has been weeks since we have seen him, and the rebels have all but disbanded.
That is only temporary. Ali is being held in this prison.
Ali? Here? I feared him dead.
I will free him, but I need your help to get me inside.
And who are you? We want nothing more than to see our leader return, but how do I know you can be trusted?
Okay, so that's whoever
I
that
see.
is.
Perhaps it is best I find another way.
We can come back to him. The rebel. Let's see what this guy's all about. We only have 5 out of 6. Throwing knives, so I'm missing some of those. Let's see what this guy can offer me.
Lords, you are shrewd men of business. Care to hear a proposition?
So long as it is an attractive one, my friend. What is it?
I need to get into the prison, unnoticed. I thought perhaps you could let me pose as one of your aides.
Possibly. And in exchange?
Okay, so we can sneak in the old-fashioned way, blend in, or we can get... I assume those guys back there would offer some kind of distraction or a frontal assault, so let's try and be sneaky.
This token, do you recognize it?
Well, well. An attractive proposition indeed. Stay close to me and follow my lead.
Good. after you. Thankfully, they don't recognize the assassin's robes, but I'm sure we're gonna gain enough notoriety throughout this game to change that.
Go away.
I love how I could just drop the actor right here and just assassinate him.
Make way! Make way! Guards, if you would please, displace yourselves.
Yes, yes.
Very compliant about that, aren't they?
Please, give way. Move, please. Hadari!
Must really appreciate whatever kind of cargo this dude's peddling for.
I shall not trouble you further. My thanks, Sadiqi. Into the lion's den we go.
Alright, so let's progress cautiously. What do we have? A lot of chests in here. You know I want all the goodies. Let's take things nice and slow and steady. Doesn't look like anybody's on this floor with us. Watch out. I don't think they'll look in this direction.
Where are you returning from?
No, they're not.
Where do you think? Ah, the dungeon. Is the jailer walking through our mountain friend?
Only insults and gloves of spit, both of which are
That's
equally
locked.
Give it time. It is all part of the method, is it not?
How should I know?
Ali has been taken somewhere beneath the prison and likely tortured. I need to hurry.
We'll go as fast as we'll go.
تقربوا إلى الحديث عن أولئك الرهبان إنهم يفرحون وينشدون ويرقصون طوال الليل العامل على حين الرجل ثلاث حاصلا إلى الفرح الشائع على اليومين ولا يزال ذلك مهلا قبل أن أنسى نسيت ما كنا نتحدث عنه أنوي أن على أي حال
You have a route that you take. He's gonna come back shortly, right? Looks like he's coming back right now. I think that's a different god. Yeah, the big armored boy is in the middle right now. So when his friend leaves, we'll take the big armored guy. Right. Oh, you want the smoke. What does your patrol look like?
Hey! What?
When I find you, you will...
Oh man, we pulled that out. I'm glad the detection time is slow. I know he's under, but I want to see. Yeah, I want the chests. Or at least some of the chests. Fine, I go under from here. Might have to double around. Mine, this has a perfect drop for us. We have 2 knives. Guards, the one in front. He patrols. We'll sack him as soon as he turns. Oh yeah, we still have one more. Now we can chit chat.
Who did this to you?
The jailer.
Where is he?
With another. Beneath us. Death will come for him soon.
He may be speaking of Ali. I pray I am not too late.
Dudes,
I never thought demons could walk the earth. But that man is evil.
Do not lose hope. That is what the jailer wants. He wants to break us.
Oh, he already has.
Once he turns, this guy's dead. Come on, son. So where's my key? I'm not seeing a key holder. A word on restraint. Jailers, be judicious. While enemies of the state must not bear their knowledge to the grave, every tortured martyr's wail is a clarion call. We must detect their skulking sympathizers, not summon more from the shadows through wanton brutality. Cozen where you can. Be as the Uyun, the eyes of the Caliphate. Do not let bloodlust blind the body you serve. Ahmed ibn Tahir. So he found one of the corpses in the hallway.
It stinks of sweat and hopelessness.
We leave skeletons down here as a warning, I guess. Let you know what you're walking into.
I thought you would have had your
Prisoners, at least.
but still you persist. Not to worry. There are ways to encourage you along. Your friend in the wild. You are going to tell me all about it. Who he is. Where he is. Your mother. I can keep doing.
Well, I like this guy's attitude.
The question is, can you? Let us find out together, shall we? A slow death it is. The only thing killing me is your stench.
This must be Ali.
What just alerted him? Surprise, bitch.
Yeah!
No, it's your stench that's gonna be killing this place.
And you are?
Basim, friend to Noor. Let us save the details for another time. We need to get you out of here.
Slow yourself, ya Azizi. We cannot leave, not yet. I need to get into the guards' quarters.
What for?
It is Al Ghul you are after, is it not? The guards of this prison serve him. They take shifts escorting groups of prisoners to dig sites under the cover of night. If we can find their orders, we may know where Al Ghul is going next. Is that reason enough?
Stay close to me, stay low, and do not...
Oh, come, Basim. I know how to defend myself.
Really? What with?
Let's try not to get in each other's way.
We'll see how you do.
Tell me, Basim, because I must know. Just how did you make it down here?
Easy.
Slaughter.
I sucked in my belly and wiggled through the crack.
Take it as a compliment. I know your kind like to frolic in the dark, but even the world's greatest thief would steer clear of this prison.
Ali, one day I will tell you all about my past. Then you will understand.
Such a tease.
You'll thank me one day unless you plan on joining the Brotherhood. I don't think you can, I don't think you can jump directionally. Yeah, that was pretty hard to get up here. I don't think you can jump, diagonally. No. I want you to cut down here. Get up. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now, wait. Where are we going, friend? We have the prison key, so we can pretty much just open and go wherever we want to go. I cleared most of the rabble in these places.
Guard's room is through that door.
I guess there's no loot in those prison shells.
Quickly! Isn't this
Saw me.
I've got some tricks to my I see you.
Would you like to try like your friends did?
Your fate is sealed.
Hit me with a backslash by accident right there. Shit. So they saw him, not me. Unfortunately, it looks like your allies can rat you out in this one. New measures, prisoner transfers. At the express request of the Khalifa, each prison in Baghdad is hereby ordered to increase the frequency by which its population is cycled. The Caliphate has had remarkable success in thwarting the rebellion, but with that reality comes another. Their numbers within the prisons swell. This measure is a prudent one, aimed at stopping any attempt at an organized uprising. So they juggle the prisoners around so they can't organize against the guards.
Get in here!
We will not have much time.
Oh, I guess that's why they came.
Break it down!
Ali! I heard you! Over there!
Didn't
By
hear
the
me
armor!
enough.
Hurry! I have it! Take it to Roshan, my master. She is with your rebels at the Watermill stronghold. I will slow the guards. Now go!
Come on, then.
Again! Won't outrun me!
There we go. I'll second to get that. No, you won't. Okay, that's cheeky that I'm like getting stuck in the fucking. Why do you move? Okay, that's cheeky. I don't like that. That annoyed me. They got cheeky with me. It's not letting me move correctly. Yeah, that frustrated the shit out of me. He wouldn't have even got that off if the game would have let me move.
Got you!
I need you to let go of that ledge, Basim.
There.
Must be anonymous. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, we're out. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that. Every time I was like right on his ass and I could have killed him and stopped him from doing that, but then it like paused me because it wants me to deal with the notoriety mechanic of having to leave and become anonymous. That was cheeky.
The guards remain on high alert. Until I change that, I should not regroup with Ali. The risk is too great.
We have 2 skill points now, so let's see. Breakfall, and then we get chain assassination. So we're gonna get breakfall immediately. Because I want to save up the 3 points that it's gonna take for us to get chain assassination. This is obviously more elixirs, and then we could have gotten the perception being increased, but for right now I want to get to chain assassination. Airstrike is kind of good too, at least in concept. Alright, so we have a problem with the guard now. Let's see. We are heading to a watermill, so let's look at our investigations. That's where we're going, which would be, I hope, still in the first area. I still have 1 skill point left over, that's why you're doing that. Get back into the... Oh, these are the watermill. Oh, my objective is to decrease my notoriety, that's why. Let's fast travel into the bureau, because then we'll be in the city, and then we should be able to hit posters way easier in the city itself. There's an achievement, anyways, for getting rid of max notoriety with just posters, so I'll probably get that right here, if we can. Gotta find the fucking things first, though. There's one of them. Where is it? Is it under me?
They are looking for me.
You all don't need that, right? Okay, posters. We need posters. Keep in mind that all the townsfolk here, some of them when they see us, they're going to recognize us from those posters and start calling for the guards, so... We need to be prudent in how long we take getting this. Yeah, see.
Best keep to the shadows.
No, you don't know me. And we need one more. One more poster. And it's on my radar, beautiful. Let's stay on high ground so that doesn't happen again. We're out of ammo. They're gonna drop him like a bad habit. I was hoping I'd be able to loot a throwing knife out of him actually. But we can dip into our Assassin's Bureau when this is done. We can fly in there.
The guards may have delayed long enough. I should find Ali and see what we can learn about Al Ghul.
I actually didn't get the achievement. I guess that's not considered max notoriety, even though the bar was full. Well, we've been going for around 36 minutes, so I think I might actually wrap it up before we go visit the Watermill Stronghold. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Assassin's Creed Mirage. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Peace.